Hi everybody, Dr. Cord bringing you another 90 seconds of knowledge, and today we're going to be talking about aspartame, which is considered a non-nutritive sweetener. Aspartame is the combination of two amino acids, aspartic acid and phenylalanine, and it's roughly 200 times sweeter than regular table sugar. When you ingest it, it's broken down primarily into three things: methanol, phenylalanine, and aspartate. We're going to focus today on methanol and aspartate, as they seem to be the most dangerous aspects of aspartame. Phenylalanine can have its own problems, but that's in a limited number of individuals, and phenylalanine is really a necessary amino acid to consume. So let's talk about some of the adverse effects of aspartame first that have been reported. Everything from headaches to vertigo to seizures to nausea to depression to weight gain. So it's really, and the list goes on and on. So it's really not a very good thing to consume, and it can have some pretty significant side effects. But let's talk about its two breakdown products. Aspartate 1. When you consume aspartate, what it does is it binds to the neurons or the nerves in your body and in your brain. And when it does this, it turns them on. It actually binds to a certain receptor called the NMDA receptor. And by doing this, the nerves get very excited. They get so excited that they actually can't shut themselves off, and they use up all of their energy until they die. This causes neurodegeneration, and this has huge implications in lots of diseases, including Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, Lou Gehrig's disease, and MS. So it's not necessarily a good thing for anybody to be doing, but certainly people with those conditions. Now let's talk a little bit about the methanol aspect of this. In some tissues, this methanol is then converted into formaldehyde, which is what they use to preserve dead bodies, and it's a known carcinogen, so not a great thing. But methanol is one of the breakdown products, and when it's above 86 degrees, the absorption of methanol is even more efficient. And last time I checked, body temperature is above 86 degrees. Okay, so this is not a good thing. The EPA has a quote here, and they consider methanol a cumulative poison due to the low rate of excretion once it's absorbed. So that means you can consume it faster than you can get rid of it. Okay, this is a massive problem. They go on to say, in the body, methanol is oxidized to formaldehyde and formic acid. Both of these metabolites are toxic. They recommend and limit consumption to 7.8 milligrams per day, and basically a 1 liter or 1 quart aspartame sweetened beverage contains about 56 milligrams of methanol. Very, very easily attained in someone who's a heavy drinker. So they exceed the rate by perhaps 32 times the methanol absorption. Now the knock on this argument is that, oh, well, methanol is contained in fruit juices. It actually is. I don't recommend fruit juice because it's high in sugar. But in those cases, ethanol is also present, a compound called ethanol. Ethanol is the antidote in human beings to methanol. And in the cases of fruit juice, ethanol is contained in or it has a certain amount of ethanol in those fruit juices that covers up the problems and antidotes the methanol, the small amount of methanol that's in there. So aspartame, in summary, not a great thing. Its breakdown products of aspartate and methanol, which is again converted into formaldehyde, are very, very bad for you. Do not consume it. If you're going to have something sweet, go with the real thing. Again, keep it in moderation, and you'll be very, very safe. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll be happy to answer.